The young men and women who become United States Marines come from our hometowns to become a part of something greater than themselves. This commitment represents the highest level of steadfast allegiance to the betterment of our communities, our country, and our Marine Corps.
Good morning, sir. Bully Harbison, requesting permission to mount the bar.
Mount the bar, come to dead hang.
Aye, sir.
Begin. 1, 2, all the way up, 3.
The journey will be one of the most challenging, but also one of the most rewarding. The few, the proud, the Marines.
My name is Captain Jonathan Floucher. I'm the Executive Officer for Recruiting Station Kansas City, and we're at Lebanon today. So essentially what we do here, Marine Corps recruiting, and what you're seeing today is poolees in the delayed entry program. So when our recruiters find qualified, mentally, morally, and physically qualified young men and women to join the Marine Corps, they have to be in our delayed entry program, or DEP, or our pool, for at least 6 months is what we like to do, to get them mentally, physically, and emotionally prepared for what they're going to experience at Marine Corps Recruit Depot, Parris Island if they're female, or San Diego if they're a male.
Hello, my name is Garrett Bailey. I'm from Fort Laramie, Missouri. I'm 19 years old. I want to be a United States Marine because my father was a United States Marine. I will be a 7th generation United States Marine. What it means to be a poolee is someone who is preparing themselves for the hard trials of boot camp, and to be able to meet the physical requirements and be able to withstand all the challenges that are extremely challenging.
My name is Staff Sergeant Lakin. I'm the Recruiting Substation Commander for RSS Ozarks, located here in Lebanon, Missouri. I'm here today just to talk to you a little bit about our delayed entry program. We pull kids from all over the place surrounding the Lebanon area. Myself, I'm from Manhattan, Kansas. But the delayed entry program is designed for you to kind of get a feel for what recruit training is going to be like before you actually attend recruit training. So we spend a lot of that time working on physical and mental preparedness just to make sure that you're ready for the rigors of recruit training.
Get louder, I'll stop. Go back. Aye, sir. Come here. Aye, sir. Go back. Aye,
sir. Our recruiters do spend some time doing lunchroom setups in the high schools just to kind of get the message out there and provide information. That's our biggest task, is just to make sure that the young people coming up, the uprising seniors, and even graduates understand what the options that they have in the Marine Corps. Just by sitting down with a Marine recruiter and finding out what your options are doesn't necessarily obligate you to enlist in the Marine Corps. We just want to make sure that everybody has the information of what's available to them. RSS Ozarks covers about a 10,000 square mile radius. There is a canvassing recruiter located here in Lebanon, Missouri, but we also have another one that's in Osage Beach, Missouri, and another one located in Rolla.
You're at the position of attention right now. I'm standing in. United States Marine Corps Recruiting Substation Ozarks takes pleasure in presenting this certificate to Robert Allen Watson, Logan Nathaniel Vander Bogart, Ezekiel Martez Bruno, Jack James Collins, Scott Stanford Simmons, Timothy Seth Smoot, and Brevin Lee Brawley, who have successfully passed the required mental, moral, and physical examination and has been accepted for enlistment in the delayed entry program of the United States Marine Corps. The defense of our country and our freedom is the duty and privilege of every citizen.
Typically, after a young man or woman is depped into the pool program, It's that recruiter's job to, one, make sure they stay on track, get good grades, and finish high school. Minimal requirement education-wise is you have to have a high school diploma. They also physically prepare them. So this is what we're doing here, is where we'll do a IST, or initial strength test, where they'll run 1.5 miles, they'll do ammo can lifts, they'll do crunches, and they'll do pull-ups, because that's what they're going to do when they first get to boot camp and they're away from the recruiter and away from the environment that they're comfortable in. They're going to get put through an IST, and if they do not meet the minimum standards during that IST at the Marine Corps Recruit Depot, they'll be sent home, which is ultimately what we're wanting to avoid. We want to make sure every man, or every young man and woman that we send down to Marine Corps recruit training makes it through recruit training and ultimately becomes a United States Marine. So part of the pool program is to make sure that they're physically ready, but also emotionally and mentally ready for the rigors of boot camp as well. So we just kind of, it's a one-stop shop here in the pool program, all the while making sure that that younger man, woman stays on track to graduate high school.
When I finished, I was like, I did it. The moment I will never forget is when this drill instructor that I admire so much comes up to me and said, "Good morning, Marine."
PFC Summer Volkman became a Marine. Can you? Visit Marines.com or call 1-800-Marines.